Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, today's flavor is something new and different. I bought this at Ollie's, and it's Bailey's flavored ground coffee, so I don't know if it's good or not. It was $4.99. It says it's an indulgent treat, and there's 18 cups in here, so for 18 cups, $4.99 is a pretty good price. It says others prices would be $9.99. So I've never seen this there before, but it sounded good, so I picked it up. Sometimes when you buy specialty items and things on sale, if you find things that you really, really like, sometimes they're at stores like Mark's and Ollie's, the discount stores, because they're being discontinued or something along those lines. I don't know if that's the case with this, but we'll see. I may not even like it. But I like to try new things, so I picked it up. Well, today it's going to be 89 degrees. Ugh. We're going to have a couple of little bit cooler days, and then all next week it's going to be in the 90s. Not a fan. That means I have to water the garden, and I don't know. That's too hot for me. And anything that I do outside, I'll have to do early in the morning. And usually I like to get my inside stuff done, and then I migrate out to the garden in the afternoon. But I'm going to have to change that up and just flip that whole routine so that I'll be in the house with the nice air conditioning when the heat hits. But when it gets that hot for such a long stretch, it usually doesn't cool off much, even at night. So anyway, that is what's up for the next week. Yesterday, I didn't do anything at all in the garage. I probably should have, but there were a couple things I wanted to get at Ollie's before my 15% coupon expired. So I did that instead, and then I decided, well, Aldi's is right there. I might as well pick up some produce for the week. So that's what I did. So I'm kind of a fly by the seat of your pants gal, in case you haven't figured that out yet. I make plans that I think I'm going to do during the day, and then something either comes up that I would rather do. I do things according to my mood, and I know that isn't always the best way to be productive, but I've always been that way. So I like to make plans, like long-term plans, or plans that I want to do this, I want to do that. But how I get there sometimes is by the seat of my pants, if that makes any sense. All right, cheers. Let's try a little Bailey's in the morning. Nothing like day drinking. There's no alcohol in here. Yeah, it's good, but I'm not tasting a whole lot of Bailey's. I'm just tasting coffee and my creamer, and I have the coffee cake oat creamer in there. I figured something creamy would go with Bailey's. But yeah, I'll drink it. It's fine. And, well, we'll see. We will see. All right, well, I have a mess to clean in the kitchen, and I still have to go out into the garage and do some things. I didn't get as much garbage out as I had hoped, but I did get a lot of things organized and straightened out, and now I kind of have to concentrate a little bit on gathering things for the donation people. I have a lot of excess kitchen bakeware out there that I know I will never use. I'm not much into baking, I love to cook, but baking is not my forte. So, specialty pans and this and that. And I'm not going to do that anymore. So I might as well donate it to some people that love to bake. So, all right, I will meet you over there at the budget book, which I'm blowing up. Okay, well, yesterday I did spend money again, and I spent money today too. So what I'm doing is the whole time that I was really pinching pennies while I was paying off all my debt, I held off on buying a lot of things that I needed or wanted, and now that I have my debt paid off and I'm living debt-free, I have some extra money to buy the things that I've wanted to buy. So I'm sort of playing catch-up, but I'm being very mindful that I'm not going into debt. So as long as I don't do that, I'm okay. And I'm also being mindful. I'm saving money for Christmas. And I'm also trying to put back money that I just paid for my windows, so that next year I'll have money to pay for more windows. So my income is usually around $29,000 a year, and that includes everything. So I still need to be mindful of what I buy. And I don't usually buy real high-end things. Sometimes, like even with your decor, you can spend $100 on something, or you can spend $25 on something similar. Well, I would spend the $25 on something similar because, and it depends too on what it is. Whether it's something that I know I'm going to keep for the rest of my life, or at least try, or if it's something that I think I might, get tired of and want something new. So anyway, that's what I do, and not everybody might agree with that. Some people would say, you're trying to downsize, which I am. I'm downsizing the things that don't serve me anymore and that I don't want anymore, and sometimes I'm replacing them with something else that I enjoy now, or just less stuff. And while I'm at it, I'm trying to purge and organize and use up the things that I've bought over the years, because I've had projects in mind that I just never got to, and I'm working on those. So anyway, that's how I do my budget. Let me know how you do your budget. There's no right or wrong way to do any of this. Some people, when they're downsizing, they get rid of everything and go the minimalist way, and that's actually the easiest way. As you get older, it's less to take care of. I'm sort of somewhere in between. I don't want so much stuff that I can't take care of it anymore, but I don't want such few things that I'm going to be bored. So anyway, that is my short budget chat for the day. I want to get out there and do some work in my garden. I need to do weeding really bad. So I may have to put the garage on pause for a day or two and get caught up on that. So, okay, I'll see what the day brings. I bought a couple packs of the little street tacos. I want to try making like quesadillas in my little dash griddle, or it could be whatever the other brand is. But anyway, just for a quick meal, and I want to make something meat-like that has a little taco type of flavor. So I have a tomato here that's starting to go. I need to use up. This onion powder was all caked in down there, so don't want to waste it. So I took a little rubber mallet to it and broke it up. So I got that. This is Bob's Red Mill TVP. And here I have some salad dressing that came with a taco kit. Well, I prefer ranch dressing with my taco salads. So I'm just going to use that in with the TVP and water and make like a taco kind of seasoning with it. I don't know, haven't made this before. It's just something I pulled out of my hat. Sometimes it's good, sometimes mediocre at the least. So I'm going to put it in with this, heat up the water. This is 3/4 of a cup, and I'll probably put, I'm guessing maybe enough to make 1/2 cup of water along with the dressing. And I'll also add a little bit of not beef bouillon. So that's going to be my taco-ish meat. And I'll just put a chunk of the onion powder in with it and let that dissolve too. So, okay, we'll see what it's like later on today. So here it is. I added a little bit of this cilantro lime Kelowna from Dollar Tree. And it's really good. It's very limey tasting, so be careful not to add too much. But there we have it, a quick and easy meat substitute, and you can flavor it Italian, you can flavor it Mexican, Asian, whatever you want, and it tastes pretty good. In fact, it's delicious. You taste it. And it's very chewy and meaty. All right, so there we have it, and that's enough to make several little quesadillas or tacos or whatever I choose to make for my meal. Didn't get too much done in the garage today, but I did weed outside, and I still have to pressure wash all this, which I will do, but I'm waiting for my handyman. He's supposed to be on the way over, and he's going to fix my outlet and a couple of other things. So I got that weeded. Today was weeding day, and I got all this weeded, pulled out all those weeds. I still have to spray some Weed Be Gone or something, or vinegar and salt, but it looks much better. So I'm glad I got that done. And I'm trying to use up what I have, and also buying some new things if I don't have what I need. So the garden is growing nicely. I've got a few zucchinis coming there. The lettuce is still growing. It's starting to bolt. So, and I finally made an appointment to have my house pressure washed. They're coming on the 26th. So boy, the prices were all over the place, like $100, $150 range. So I ended up getting the same guy that does my neighbors. So anyway, that's what I did today, and everything is growing nicely in the garden. All right. I feel like I accomplished something. Well, today was work in the garden day. I did a whole bunch of weeding, some spraying for weeds. So I didn't do a whole lot in the garage. It's looking okay, but I need to get back to it. Tomorrow I need to go visit my mom. So I probably won't get a whole lot done in the garage tomorrow either, but I feel like I'm making progress as I'm digging out things to work in the yard with. I'm organizing things. So whatever trash I had went out, and my handyman came. I was real happy about that. So you can hear my fountain. It's running again. He put in a new outlet for me, and he took my screen door. He's going to try and fix that. If not, I'm just going to have to get a new screen. because one of the rollers wasn't working right. So he's going to see if he can fix it. And if not, then I'll just get a new screen, and I'll have a kit to fix it if something goes wrong with it. Eventually I have to get a new door anyway, but I was going to put that last on my list after I got the windows replaced. But you know, sometimes you have to make adjustments. So I've kind of just been fooling around in the garden most of the day, and I look a mess. I need to get in the shower, and just, you know, seeing what I have. I want to put together my hummingbird station, and I just put some red pots by that, so I want to maybe stick some, I don't know, something in there, and just make all the red pots over by the hummingbird feeder. And I am seeing hummingbirds. I put hummingbird food out the day before. Oh, there's one there now. So they did find it, and I can see that it's going down, the solution. I only put a cup in at a time because I don't want to leave it in there too long because then it gets moldy. So another thing I did was I took all my little light things that I got from Mark's the other day, and I glued those on top of my little chandelier that has all the I'm tired, wind chimes hanging on it. So I did that. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting things done. Now I'm tired and I just don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to relax a little bit. I'll sit out here for a few minutes and drink my drink, and I'll show you what I did with the fountain, and then I'll be back to sign off. Well, I put this mesh thing from Dollar Tree in there just in case something falls in there, like a bird or something. They can crawl out of there. I want to make it a little better, maybe cut it open and stick it across there, because I don't want anything drowning in there. And this was my little chandelier, and I did these little lights that I got from Mark's the other day. I took them apart, so I have to see now how it looks on when it's dark out. So I did that, and yeah, that's about it. It's a beautiful night, absolutely gorgeous. So, all right, I'm gonna go get in the shower. I brought out my big Monstera plant, and this is my hummingbird station that I want to do something with. So, that's it. So, all right, my friends, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.